The Bengals will line up.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
That's caught. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
He may go.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. David Montgomery with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Cleveland offense making their way out. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, McLeod. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Throwing on second down, Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now first and goal.
Now back to throw. Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Off-play action. McLeod. He finds his man complete. That's Barnett. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call the timeout here defensively. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw. McLeod.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That's complete to Chase. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Burrow.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Here's 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, Burrow.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 45 ticks remain as they come up on a 2nd down. Burrow. He's got Higgins over the middle. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32.
That's another Bengals.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. With just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete.
Burrow's pass.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was a big shot for the end zone. You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Here we go. This to avoid overtime.
And he's got it. Unbelievable. It's over. They win it, and they are headed to the Super Bowl. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
The Cleveland Browns are AFC champs. As we say goodnight, everybody.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles.